Today we're going over application and initial water behavior results. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks, since we've applied Apex Surface Protection Blue Collar 7. This is a Polysilazane coating that is a 5-year plus coating made by Brian Spittler over at Apex Auto Detail on YouTube channel. You know him, you love him. And Apex Surface Protection. We recently had him on the Cleaner Cast to go over the Blue Collar lineup and Blue Collar 7. This is the strongest coating he offers to date. It's brand new, so let's go over prep and application of the coating, and then let's spray it with some water and check out some initial water behavior. Application-wise, of course, when it comes to prepping the surface, we gave the surface a really good polish and a heavy dose of panel prep. This is Paleus panel prep from Phoenix EOD, which is actually Brian's recommended panel prep for his blue collar line so far. Gave it a good panel prep bath, and then we were ready to coat. After priming our pad with a good dose of Blue Collar 7, we're ready to apply. Applied in a crosshatch pattern, and the instructions say to wait about 2 minutes and wipe off. This is a coating you're definitely gonna want to get the stopwatch out, time it, and see when the right wipe off time is for you, because this is a serious professional coating and you're not gonna be wanting chasing high spots with this bad boy or hard wipe off process. Because about a minute and a half, I decided to go ahead and wipe off. It gives you a slight rainbow, not the biggest telltale sign, and wipe off was super grabby and tacky until we got a majority of the transfer solution off the surface, and then it slicked up a little bit. Definitely nowhere near as slick as the other two coatings we have on the panel, but it definitely felt like we applied a very hefty coating to our surface with Blue Collar 7. So that's pretty much all I got to say about application. It was not an easy coating, but if I got to play with it, I would definitely, went down to 60 seconds and then wipe off in my high humidity here, and probably would have a better time with it once I grasped the flash off time for this coating. You definitely want to figure that out with this one for sure. But that's all I got for application. This is the least slick of the three we have on the panel. Nowhere near as slick as the other two. But like I said, it did feel like this definitely shines when it comes to being a hefty coating, and is gonna hold up well on our panel here. Absolutely certain it's gonna hold up longer than the last coating we had on the panel. But enough said, let's get some initial water behavior. All right, folks, Blue Collar 7, let's see what it's got. Now that is what I'm looking for with a professional grade coating. Look at those beads. This panel is almost dry and it's still pushing water off the panel. That is impressive. Look, look how bone dry some sections are of this panel. Very impressive. Let's spray all three and see what we're looking at here. There you go. Now these two are applied about a month ahead of this one, but when it comes to real deal ceramic coatings, that shouldn't be too much of a factor. But I am certainly impressed by this initial water behavior from BC7. Pretty unbelievable as to how aggressive it's pushing off this water. Let me know if you're seeing the same thing I am. I am super impressed. One more time. You can see the pooling. Now when we stop the water flow, you see the coatings have no problem getting that pool off the surface, but BC7 is barely allowing the water to even pool. Now, in saying that, this is rated at a substantially stronger coating than these two, these both being rated about 5 years. This one is 5 years plus, so you can kind of see this as a normal coating company would probably rate this at a 7, even 10-year coating. But Brian, knowing coatings a little bit more than the average individual, only rated it at a 5-year plus. But it's super, super impressive so far. And there you go, folks. BC7 initial application and water behavior results. Off the charts. Application pretty low on the rating scale. Pretty hard application, as a hefty coating like this should be. I mean, it's pretty hard to get a easy peasy application with a serious coating like this one, but the results speak for themselves. I think so far initially this is performing probably best of the best that I've seen a coating perform on the initial water behavior test. This panel's almost all the way dry, quick blow dry, and it would be all the way dry. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like after the first wash. Like I said, unfortunately, we had to deal with that other coating. I wish we would have started these three at the same pacing, but it is what it is. So I think we're now in a head-to-head race to see who's going to last and who holds up the best over the next 12 months or so. So we'll update you. Hopefully it'll warm up here in the next couple weeks, and we'll get you in for a 3-week, 4-week update, and we'll start comparing them. That's all I got for this one. Blue Collar 7, go check it out. I'll link it below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.